What are you carrying right now, Mama? Groceries, a baby on one hip? Or is it the weight no one sees? The late night mental lists, the constant worries, the pressure to look like you have it all together. But you know what? Here's the kicker. Our grandmothers knew something we've forgotten. Strength isn't about carrying it all. It's about knowing what to let go. And once you get this, truly, once you get this, it changes everything. I've watched my daughter-in-law, who I feel like is brilliant with this. And here's our truth number one. Not every burden is yours. Motherhood already comes with real sacred weight, raising souls, shaping character, creating a safe haven. You're doing that every day, every moment. But then we pile on the extras, the Pinterest perfect birthday parties, saying yes to every request, scrolling yourself into comparison shame at midnight. And you wonder why your chest feels heavy. So here's the question to ask yourself. Am I carrying this because it truly matters for my kids and my family? Or just because I feel guilty, pressured, or worried about what other people will think? It's an important question to ask yourself, because that one question, it can really set you free. Think about it. And then truth number two, letting go isn't quitting. So often we think that. But here's where we get stuck as moms. We think if we let something go, we're failing. But that's not true. But listen, letting go isn't quitting. It's wisdom. And saying no to another volunteer shift, that's not neglect, that's sanity. Letting your teen handle their forgotten homework, that's not bad parenting, that's teaching resilience. Telling a draining friend, I can't right now, that's not selfish, that's protecting your energy. You need to do that every day. And I used to believe saying yes to everything made me a better mom. But looking back, my kids don't remember all the activities and the events that I crammed in for myself to make me feel better. What they remember is whether I actually was with them. Was I laughing with them, listening to them, playing with them, paying attention, going on a hike with them, playing in the mud puddle? The best gift I ever gave them wasn't doing more. It was giving them a mom who wasn't running on empty. And I was a single mom raising these three children. I needed energy, and I needed energy for what mattered the most. And the truth number three, lightness creates capacity. Here's the beautiful part. When you stop carrying what doesn't truly matter, you suddenly have space for what does. And when your mind isn't overloaded with worry, which, that's so easy to let that happen, then you can laugh at the spilled milk instead of snapping. When your schedule isn't crammed with obligations, you can pause to notice your child's smile, your child's drawing. And the moms who seem most peaceful, and believe me, I'm around moms who are very peaceful, they don't have easier lives. One mom is the mom of 7 children, but they've learned simply to release the extra weight so they can carry the sacred. And that margin, that breathing room, that's where the joy sneaks back in. So here's some practical steps. We all need to know, how do we put this into practice? So how do you start? I want us to think about this. Step one is, I would say, grab a notebook and write it all down. Every task, every worry, every expectation. You know what? Every day I have my planner and I write down exactly what I'm going to do. And I even, in my particular planner, it asks me certain questions that I'll answer. Step two, ask these questions. Is this mine as a mom? Does it actually serve my family's well-being? Or am I doing this out of guilt and fear? And what if I let go of this? Step three, pick just one thing to release this week. Say no, skip the scroll, drop the guilt. And here's the key. Don't rush to fill that space. Let yourself breathe. Use that margin for rest, for presence, for joy. And closing, motherhood carries real weight. Yes, it does. It carries that sacred weight of you raising your children. But Mama, you were never meant to carry it all. When you let go of what doesn't matter, you make room for what does. And one of the things that does matter is you having time alone with God every morning. Your children don't need a mother who carries everything, who does everything. They need one whose heart has room to breathe, to notice, to delight in them. So tell me, what's one thing you're ready to let go of this week? And if you're the type of person that likes to go cold turkey, which is the way I am, let go of everything and then add them back in. But I'd love to hear from you. And I'd love to hear how I'm helping you with these videos and what you also would like to hear me talk about. So until next time, always remember to celebrate your mama moment, because how special is that you are a mama, you have these precious children, and every day brings so many moments. So celebrate them. Are they silly moments? Are they sad moments? Even in the sadness, find something that you can celebrate. And when you celebrate, make sure you have those emotions attached to it, because that's what makes it stick in your brain. I love you. Can't wait to talk to you again tomorrow. Have a great and a salubrious day.